What's up, YouTube? It's your boy RJ, and I'm back with some freaking terrible news, bro. That honestly, it really upset me. It really upset me, and really, I was not surprised by this news. I just wasn't. So we just gonna jump right into it. Ain't gonna be, y'all already know it's by the title, y'all already know. So we just gonna be jumping in this. Brie Larson, aka Captain Marvel herself, says she sees the film Captain Marvel as her form of activism. First of all, let's just stop right there. Alright. I didn't really have much faith in this movie coming into it. Now I really don't have faith in this movie. I really am not anticipating this movie because we felt, there's a reason that, we felt looking at them trailers, we was like, man, something ain't right with her, man. Something ain't clicking. I don't feel hero from her. You feel me? Like, I don't feel hero like Captain America. I don't feel an Iron Man. I don't feel a Thor hero, hero-ness to her. Like, I don't get nothing from her so far. And this is all the reason why, man. Because from what I've heard in the comics, from people telling me, they hate her character. Her character is terrible. That nobody has really ever liked her character because in the comics, they made her SJW and pushed the SJW agenda in the comics. So really in the film, looking at the film, I can't be surprised by this being an SJW film, which I kind of figured it would be, but I was hoping it wouldn't, but I'm not surprised, man. So we just gonna get into the details right here. Brie Larson has said that she sees Captain Marvel as her form of activism. With the latest MCU movie hitting cinemas next month, Larson opened up about her superpower. The movie was the biggest, best opportunity I could ever ask for, Larson told in style. Furthermore, it was like my superpower. This could be my form of activism, doing a film that can play all over the world, be in more places than I can be physically. She continued, my next goal is to start a school to train people in various jobs. There are so many great jobs you'd like. The weird alien blasters, you could be the one who makes them. We need young people to carry on this tradition in movie making, and it could be so great if we had diversity coming in through that. And you know what she mean by diversity. She ain't talking about probably like diversity. She probably talking about just females. That's what diversity she probably talking about. Larson went on to reveal that she's keeping some of Carol Danvers' traits, explaining, I want to hold on to the cockiness and sense of ownership because I do believe in my abilities and I do value myself. Which, yeah, I mean, I can agree with that, sort of. And I do know that I am strong. And I do know that I can do a lot of things people don't think I can do. See, that right there wouldn't have been so bad if she would have just said that sentence right there. But she continued on. Transforming into a superhero thanks to extraterrestrial activity, leading to her character taking on shape-shifting aliens called Skrulls, which look horrible in my opinion. I've already said that. So, yeah, man, this just gives me more indication that I didn't want it to be true, but it looks like this is just gonna be a fool. If she's saying this film as her form of activism, honestly, it really does show that this is probably gonna be an SJW Marvel movie. And like the saying is, man, you go woke, you go broke. So with Marvel, bro, I believe that I don't think Marvel is pushing. To me, I don't think Marvel is telling her to do activism, do women. I don't think Marvel's telling her to do that, but I could be wrong. If they are, Marvel, you're wrong for that. I just think, to me, this is all Brie Larson trying to be like, yeah, women, yeah, blah, blah, blah. That, to me, that's just Brie Larson doing that. And she was like the same one who said something about, it's so hard being a woman in this world or whatever because the guy asked for her number or something like that, and she said something to that. Y'all know what comment I'm talking about, but man, this really gets on my nerves because had to do Wonder Woman laid the perfect format for you. Wonder Woman in the iconic scene that throughout that movie everybody talks about is the No Man's Land scene when she was like, she was like, Diana did it, and Steve Trevor was like, Diana did it. She was like, no, that's what I'm going to do. She didn't say, no, I'm a woman, I'm gonna cross this field that no man has crossed. No, she just said, it's what I'm gonna do. Brie Larson, they didn't need to put her role in the trailers, keep showing her standing up, looking strong. Like, no, man, all you had to do is just make this a normal Marvel trailer, maybe you can, undertone, you can maybe show her getting up in a few, cut scenes, but that's about it. You don't need to show no her role. Don't do none of that. Just show it as a Marvel trailer and let it do what it needs to do. Because Wonder Woman didn't have to say, yeah, women. You didn't have to do that. It's just a great superhero movie that was very empowering to females. That was it, bro. And we hope Marvel don't, because Kevin Feige has already, he did say there's gonna be more, LGBT or characters like that in the MCU. I hope he ain't pushing them to the forefront. Like I said, you go woke, you go broke. So man, I really just, this really gives me, it really gives me no hope for Captain. I mean, the movie could be still good, but the future, I really hope the future ain't with Marvel, ain't all this LGBT and all of that. Because I remember not too long ago, Tessa Thompson, an actress who I honestly liked in Creed. That Creed was my first time seeing her, and I was like, I kind of like Tessa Thompson. She's kind of cute and all that. But then when I found out she one of them too that be trying to push the agenda, the SJW, LGBT and all, I was like, nah, bro, I can't mess with you, Tessa Thompson. You over here pushing agendas. Like, why do people need to feel, or really certain actresses and companies in general, why do they need to feel to push an agenda in our movies? Like, if you want to push an agenda, go create your own character where you can push an agenda. Because if Marvel is going to continue down this agenda, making more LGBT characters shine more, and the feature's female and doing all of that, then y'all gonna end up like Star Wars, bro. Because Star Wars, I kind of knew where Star Wars was going to be at now. Because when Force Awakens came out, I was like, nah, I ain't messing with this. I'm a fan of the prequels. I do like the prequels. It's only episode 1 and 3. 2 is garbage. I'll give you that. But I'm a fan of the prequels. So when Force Awakens came out, and Rey and all that, she's this powerful, and they didn't even really say she was like the chosen one like that. She just strong like that, and I'm like, nah, bro, you got a Mary Sue character on your hands. At least with Anakin, they was like, he's the chosen one. He's the chosen one. He's the chosen. They kept reiterating that to you, and you made you believe it. He was doing stuff at a young age, building stuff and putting stuff together, and maybe kind of force sensitive doing that. And I was like, okay, Anakin, we can buy that. But Rey, I just never really bought into Rey and how they doing it now with the SJW and Kathleen Kennedy and all of that. I'm really hoping Marvel don't go down that route, man. It would be very sad if Marvel really went down that route, which I don't think they will, man. But I'm praying they don't. Because Kevin Feige, I think he's just being pressured, if you ask me. I think he was very pressured to put more LGBT characters and, the female activism and all that. I think he was pressured to do that. I don't think Kevin Feige would just, bend over backwards and be like, yeah, I decided to do. No, I just think he was pressuring that, if you ask me. You feel me? So yeah, man, Marvel, if y'all go woke, bro, y'all gonna see all these Marvel fans come over here to DC. Because DC, hey, it's looking kind of bright over here on DC, you feel me? Like, Aquaman was a good movie, made $1 billion. We got Shazam coming up, we hope that's good, you feel me? Wonder Woman 84, we know that's going to knock out the park. I think that's going to be better than the original Wonder Woman. So, and Batman, we don't know what that's going on yet. Superman is, I've heard confirmed that he's back as Superman. So, Green Lantern Corps set to be on, like, we on the way, bruh. We on the rise. So, man, Captain Marvel, yo, like I said, my hype for this movie just went down. I'm really not anticipating this movie. I'm still gonna see it because I gotta review it for y'all and let y'all know how I feel about it and all of that. But like I said, man, this news really got under my skin, and I did not like this one bit, man. So Brie Larson, to me, I never would have casted her to begin with. I thought she was a terrible casting choice, if you ask me. I just wanted to get on here and post this for y'all, you feel me, and my thoughts on this whole thing, this whole crazy news that's going around about this. So, leave a like, enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe button if you're new, it's your boy RJ, and I'm out.